about the axis method. So this lesson discussion, we're just going to talk about what the axis method is referring to. And in axis method 1, we're going to show you how to apply it. But the first thing that you want to do is clear your mind. Don't start worrying about stuff. Don't worry about weird names of modes and scales and all that stuff. Just try to do what we're talking about here. Okay, so the axis method that we're going to apply is simply referring to a technique where we take a primary scale position, and that could be anything that you want, but we're going to use A minor because there's no sharps or flats. That makes it kind of easy, and it's also right in the middle of the neck. So those are two factors that make this kind of easy to understand what we're doing. So the axis is the primary scale shape, which is A minor, okay, or A Aeolian, all right, or it could be A blues, right? Those are all kind of, minor and Aeolian are the same thing. Blues is a derivative of A Aeolian, okay? So if I'm playing the blues scale, I can use that as my axis and then go back to the scale position to the left of that scale shape of A blues, or I can go up into C major pentatonic or C major blues, whatever you want to call it. And that's one way I can apply the axis method. But what we are really referring to in axis method 1 is using the 7-note scales, and we're going to refer to the mode shapes, okay? So, primary scale shape is A Aeolian, all right? A natural minor, same thing. I got to say that over and over again because nobody told me that for a long time when I started playing. Okay, so Aeolian is in the center, right? Now the mode to the left of Aeolian, which contains the same 7 notes as A Aeolian, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, right? Those are the notes in A minor or C major. They contain the same 7 notes. The mode to the left is called G Mixolydian, right? So all we are doing there is shifting the notes that we have available to us to the left, right? So that gives us more territory on the fretboard. So you're going to want to know your G Mixolydian scale. The scale or mode to the right of A Aeolian is B Locrian, which includes starting on the 7th fret of the 6th string or B, or you can use C Ionian, which is also C major. So the goal of the axis method is simply to get you more territory to use on the fretboard so you're not trapped in the A minor scale. Many of you are not trapped in the A minor scale, and that's great, but some of us are, and we start that way, and it's fine just to use that one scale position, but you want more to use. You don't want to just stay there. You want to be able to move around a little bit, right? So you get more dynamics that way. And you can create different types of motion, and all kinds of things can happen when you use more of the fretboard. So again, axis method, you're going to stay centered here primarily in your A minor scale, but you're going to use parts and pieces of those surrounding modes to give you more ideas and let you be more creative, okay? So we'll talk about the axis method and modal application and all that stuff more as we go. But for right now, pick a primary scale shape. In this case, one more time, it's just A Aeolian, and then the mode to the left of it, which in this case is G Mixolydian, and the mode to the right of it, which is, you have two options, B Locrian or C Ionian, all right? And you should be able to find all of those modes pretty easily online, okay? So, work that concept, and then after you get familiar with it, go back to axis method 1 using A minor, okay? And we'll continue along the path later as we go. So have fun jamming. We'll see you next time. Thanks for checking out our channel. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe, and check out our full-length lessons right there at rjsoldaniguitarlessons.com.